A coalition of civil society organizations led by the Independent Public Service and Accountability Watch has criticized Omoyele Sowore of the African Action Congress (AAC) after he challenged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's recent comments to investors in Brazil that his administration's reform are reducing corruption. The group has also called for Shomore's arrest and to curtail him. Anyway, let's hear what they said directly. Watch this video. I'll be right back.
For a decisive state action against Omoyele Shomore's reckless sabotage. I'll go straight into the text. Greetings, fellow Nigerians, esteemed media patriots who joined us today. Today, we are gathered here not to silence a voice, but to protect the soul of our nation. No single person's loss for chaos will change Nigeria. Omoyele Shomore's actions are not activism. They are calculated assault on our dignity. He slander our president as a criminal, brand our nation hell abroad, and poison our youth with despair. Sowere doesn't build Nigeria, he defaces it. We know the power of true activism. We could remember SI's first reform in police, not too young to run, open doors for leadership for the young Nigerians. This movement lifted Nigeria with hope and solution. But Sowere's chaos is the opposite. He thrives on wreckage, not reform. On division, not destiny. Every crisis becomes stage. Every pain is performance. His reckless rhetoric is not just noise. It is spark that fuels extremism and threatens our fragile security architecture. Look at his latest stunt. Why President Tinubu pitched Nigeria's progress to global investor in Brazil. Sowere dragged our flag through the mud with insults. That is not courage. It is cowardice, dressed in deviance. Yes, criticisms build nations. Insults breaks it down. Slandering Nigeria before the world is treachery, not leadership. And I need to call Brother Sowere, if you have any positive contribution, like we acknowledge the fact that freedom of expression, freedom of association, freedom of speech is reserved in our constitution. We cannot take that fundamental human right from you. However, if you must criticize, prefer alternative constructive solutions. If you must criticize, give us second opportunity, second way, other possible solutions to what you criticize. Rome was not built in a day. Nigeria is our collective effort. As much as we want this country to grow, to develop, and take its space in the polity of nation, it is healthy to criticize, and more healthy to prefer alternative solution to what we criticize. And therefore, we say enough is enough. Nigeria belongs to 200 million of us who toil, bled, and pray to keep us standing. We deserve builders, not blusterers, reformers, not rabble-rousers. Our pains are real, but also is our resilience. Sowere's venom peddled as patriotism has no place in our future. Let it be clear, has no place in our future. Today, we demand a decisive state action, not to guard the dissent, but to safeguard its integrity, not to mute voices, but to shield Nigerians from hate speech masquerading as activism. And on a final note, Mr. Sowere, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is a symbol of hope, is a symbol of our national unity, is a symbol of our patriotic stance as Nigeria who desire great things for this country. An insult to him is an insult, is a disgrace to our dignity, is a disgrace to our nationhood. We've heard foreigners, Americans say, God bless America. Why must we curse our own? Why? Nigeria is not Sowere's stage. Our pay is not his props. We're a generation resolved to rise from policy to protest and productivity, from stagnation to strength, from despair to strong destiny. To our youth, please reject the gospel of doom. To our leaders, we beseech you to act swiftly to protect our nation. To every Nigerians, join us in building a future where hope triumphs over chaos. The era of noise is over.
You are not the one who invited me here. Don't be shaking your head in front of me, please. Let me know who I'm dealing with.
Yele, you are dealing with.
So be very specific about who I'm dealing with. Don't let anybody be shaking head around an issue that doesn't
Yele,
concern
can you
you.
listen to me,
Yes.
please?
Following a protest at the Ministry of Justice on Tuesday, the coalition held a press conference where spokesperson Comrade Adenri Taiwo Adegbenga urged Sowere to use measures, constructive languages when addressing national issues. The group said freedom of expression is protected by the Constitution but should be exercised responsibly so as not to inflame tensions. All right, these are the words of the group. The coalition expressed support for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's renewed hope agenda and called on relevant authorities and civil actors to address the disagreement through appropriate legal and civic channels. They also encourage public debate focused on solutions and national development. All right, let us know what you think about this, what the group has just said. A lot of persons are saying that this group are Tinubu's Renewed Hope group. What do you think?